Hear me. Hey guys, what's up? It's Liz, and today I am going to be talking about some new music that I have been loving recently. I haven't done one of these videos in quite some time. I'm very sorry, but we're going to talk about some music that I have been listening to lately. I have a bunch of new artists that I've been checking out. I've been listening to a lot of female vocalists, which I was looking at my Spotify the other day and realized that I don't listen to a lot of them, and I want to change that. So I'm going to do a video talking about my favorite female vocalists or female vocalists that I enjoy. We need more girl power in the music world. Let's get into it. Obviously, I have been listening to The Main's new album, You Are Okay. It came out 2 weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago from whenever I post this. In its entirety, it's a lifesaver. I did a whole video talking about my thoughts on their album. If you want to go check it out, I will link that down below for you guys to go watch it if you want to after this video. I just wanted to mention that quickly in this because obviously The Main needs to be mentioned in every single video that I make. It's normal. Talking about female artists that I listen to. I have been listening to a lot of Billie Eilish. Is that how you pronounce her last name? I'm not entirely sure.
I know her last name is pronounced Eilish. You don't need to put it in the comment section, so please don't.
I found her from her Ocean Eyes song. I don't remember when I started listening to that, but it was a while ago. And then I didn't really catch up with any of her other music. And then this new record came out. I don't actually know what it's fucking called. Whatever her new record is, I've been listening to it nonstop. It's all I listen to at work. I even bought the record on vinyl. It's literally sitting right behind my camera because I'm filming on Harry Potter book set. So this is very on brand, like, let's be honest. I have been listening to that record nonstop. I think my favorites into Bad Guy, which that song in general, so catchy, and I didn't like it at first. I saw the music video and boy is that video so weird, but Bad Guy is probably one of my favorite songs. Her music makes me think of Halloween. And the fact that it's kind of creepy, but I really dig it. Bury a Friend was the first song that I heard from this record, and it made me fall in love with this artist, and it really caught my attention because I loved how creepy it was. I added it to my spooky playlist because I'm trying to get a whole playlist full of songs for Halloween time that aren't like typical Halloween songs that you'd play at like a kid's Halloween party at school. So far I think I have like Emperor's New Clothes, Bury a Friend, and then one by Fleetwood Mac, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Billie Eilish, her voice I love. It's insane at how young she is because I'm over here like, what am I doing with my life? Like, come on. I think she's like 17 or 18, maybe even 6. She's like from 16 to 18 years old. I don't know how old she is. I don't really want to go into depth on her personal life. It's not what I do. But I know she's extremely young and extremely talented. I love her as an artist. I love her voice. I love how different she is. I don't want to say she reminds me of Melanie Martinez. Let's just say Melanie Martinez fell so Billie Eilish could rise, so we don't support rapists on this channel. I think they're very similar in the fact that Melanie would write about a lot of kind of creepy topics. Her music was kind of creepy along with the videos. We don't give a shit about Melanie Martinez on this channel, so moving on. Billie Eilish, I love her and you guys should check her out if you haven't already. Emarosa's new album. Oh my god. I think Zach told me to listen to it. Yes he did. He told me to listen to one of the songs, fell in love. The album came out maybe like a week later. That album is so good. I never would have thought to listen to Emarosa, and I know that they're touring with Set It Off, Broadside, and Lizzie Farrell, who is also Farrell. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but that's another artist that we're gonna talk about after Emarosa. Their album, I never would have thought to listen to this band. It's such a well put together record that I think you guys would really like them. But I really like the singer's voice. I like the music. I think it's all really catchy. Again, I do probably need to listen to it a little bit more, but from what I've heard, I do enjoy their new record. I haven't listened to any of their old stuff. This record, it's an A+ for me. Lizzie Farrell was another artist that Zach told me to listen to randomly. She is touring with Emarosa, Broadside, and Set It Off on the new tour. So if you guys are going to that tour, make sure you get there early so you can see her sing and watch her set because I love the song Barbados, and then all of her other music I am like obsessed with. I love her voice. I think she is a talented artist and I believe you guys should check her out and give her a chance. I'll play a little clip. Why not? It makes me want to drive down the interstate with my windows down. That's what this music does to me, and I definitely added it to my road trip playlist on my Spotify. Again, if you don't follow me on Spotify, you should. I have a lot of playlists. It's just a bunch of music that makes me think springtime, and it kind of makes me want to just get outside and enjoy the really cool air before it gets blazing hot, as it does in Nebraska. That's what her music kind of does for me. I just really like her voice, and I really wish I would be going to that tour, but I also don't really want to at the same time. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm not the biggest Set It Off fan. It happens. So this band reached out to me, and a lot of artists actually do send me music through my email address that I have linked in my Instagram, and I think it's also in my info section or about me section on my YouTube channel. It's where if businesses, record labels, artists want to send me stuff, ask me to review stuff, that's what that's for. This band called MAGGIE Cassidy. They are a band from Surrey, so they're a British band. They sent me a few links to their songs Guide Me and Leaking Love. They're a more alternative band, and a lot of artists that usually send me stuff are bands that I don't necessarily think that you guys would like, because as my subscribers and the fact that you guys watch me, I feel like we have very similar music taste. So this band reached out, I listened to them for an entire day at work. I love their music and I love what they're doing, and I thought you guys would love to check them out. I'll have all of their links and social medias linked down below for you guys to check them out. They're just a small band from the UK, and I think that you guys would actually really like them. We're gonna move on to Alec Benjamin. Alec Benjamin opened up for Jon Bellion basically on the tour that I first saw Jon Bellion and the time I met him too. He had like 2 singles on Spotify and a few on like iTunes or whatever. He was a very small like artist. I loved his whole acoustic set. I loved what he was doing during his time on stage at that show, and I've always wanted him to release a full-length album, and this bitch finally did. It's called Narrated for You, and he's an incredible songwriter. He's a great storyteller. This album has 12 tracks, and a few of my favorites that you guys should definitely check out are Water Fountain. I love that song so much. The music video is so nicely shot and put together. It's beautifully edited. Love it. Let Me Down Slowly is also very good. 1994 is really good. I do like the version he had, I think it was on his SoundCloud, I believe. I liked that version better than the one on this one. I think the one on this album was a little bit over edited for me, but I liked it better acoustic. Boy in the Bubble is really good. Annabelle's Homework is also really good. Again, Alec Benjamin, he has a great voice too. He's great live, so if you ever get the chance to see him, go check him out. I think he was coming here, but I think the show sold out before I could get tickets. I am a procrastinator. I wait till the last minute to do things. I'm the worst. It's okay. Definitely go check out this album if you haven't already. We love Alec Benjamin. Hi. I've also started listening to The Aces. I don't know if you guys have listened to them before, but I'm slowly getting into The Aces. I've been listening to Stand Atlantic too. I think they're a great pop punk band. They're from Australia. I saw them open up for Neck Deep, and they were honestly amazing. I thought they were great on stage. They had a great stage presence. I've been listening to them a lot. I've also been listening to Boy Genius, which is Julian Baker's, Phoebe Bridgers, and Lucy Dacus. I don't know how to pronounce last names or names in general. Just ignore me. I've listened to that EP a lot too. I love Boy Genius. I think all of those voices together are just phenomenal, and it's just breathtaking, and I literally just want to die in the middle of my floor every time I play it. That's really all I've been listening to lately. Again, I'm gonna try and film videos like every Saturday because I always have things to do on Saturdays, so I might as well just get ready early, film a video, and then I can just like edit it on Sunday. I've also been listening to a lot of like throwback songs from like the 80s and 90s and like 70s. So like I've been listening to a lot of Elvis, a lot of Artist Speedwagon, Queen, Chicago, Cars. I've been listening to like anything in that area of music. And Billy Joel. I've also, again, this isn't the same era, but I've also been listening to a lot of Turnover too because I have them on vinyl. I play them all the time. They're great. But I listen to a lot of like just old throwback music, which honestly, it makes me so happy just listening to it, and I wish music was like that nowadays. But yeah, I've just been listening to a lot of different things lately. Again, I've been listening to a lot of female artists. If you have any recommendations on female artists that I should listen to, because I want to do a whole video talking about my favorite female vocalists, anyone that you think I would love to listen to, put them in the comment section down below because I would love to know. What artists have you guys been listening to lately? What new music have you been listening to lately? Obviously 4 months into like 2019, and I need some new stuff, and I don't want to listen to the same things all the time because that gets repetitive and weird. Oh, I've been listening to the Jonas Brothers a lot lately. Let's be honest. Cool and Sucker great songs. After listening to those two, it makes me go through their entire discography on Spotify. I regret nothing. This Friday was a great day. That's all I listened to at work. Just editing away on the computer. I'm sorry for me. Just editing away on the computer, listening to the Jonas Brothers. So if you haven't listened to Cool or Sucker, what are you doing with your life? I know Cool just came out, so that's an exception, but Sucker's been out for a while. Thank you, Remy. Get on it. It's a great song. I'm really excited. I really want to see them. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on the video and what you'd like to see next. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I put videos out 2 times a week, and you can follow me on any of my social media sites at Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat at Subathian. It's the same way spelled on every single account. I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.